In this video, we're going to do our 100th straight razor shave using the Wade & Butcher for Gentleman's Use, which was kindly sent to me by the Stallion. And we're going to be using Strike Gold Shave Honest Abe. Stay tuned. Hey there, folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host, CDB. Thanks so much for joining me again today. I really appreciate it. And if it's your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing below. So today, we have a lot of things going on. We're going to be using Honest Abe by Strike Gold Shave. We're going to be using the Strike Gold Shave hand-tied knot. There's a giveaway ongoing for this, so stay tuned for the details on that. Craving Shaving, Red Planet handle. And of course, one of the stars of the party, the Wade & Butcher for Gentleman's Use, which was kindly gifted to me by the Stallion Anthony Esposito when I first started straight razor shaving. And this razor is in part the reason why I stuck with it, because once I got a gift this nice, it was just impossible to back out, really. So let's start with the soap today. Honest Abe by Strike Gold Shave. Good base. We've used it before. I thought I would use this soap along with the hand-tied knot today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. I absolutely love the scent. Tangerine, orange, ginger, some spice. It is based on Ultra Zest. The Ultra Zest fragrance, which I think has been discontinued, but it is beautiful. When this is in stock, and I think he brings it out around July. I don't think he has any right now. It is really beautiful stuff. The quality of it is good. I've already used it once before. Really, really nice. This is the Patriot base, which is Strike Gold's latest base. It is good. It's got some great ingredients. Let us show you what those are. It's got some things that I really love, like goat's milk, shea butter, kokum. Really good quality soap. Strike Gold Shave, Honest Abe. Let's go ahead and mist today. Regular 24 hours growth, which you see there. And I will use a pre today, just because I've used this base before, so I'm not testing the base. I know it's a good soap, and it will do a great job. The scent is phenomenal. Again, let me show you the full description, the notes there. Really, really good soap, in my opinion. So much so that I bought the aftershave. This was originally sent to me by Strike Gold for evaluation, so I did not pay for this soap. Just keep that in mind. But I bought the aftershave because I love it, and it's still in stock, the aftershave, as of right now. So I snagged it because it's such a fantastic scent. I did not see, however, any of the soap available, and I don't know if he'll make more this year. You may have to wait until next summer. But you know me, I am not beholden to the seasons when it comes to scents. I use what I want when I want, because that's just part of the enjoyment for me. I do not follow a prescriptive format when it comes to seasons in terms of scents. I love this. I'm going to use it in the fall, in the winter. I am inappropriate that way, as I like to say. So let's wet the face again, and then we shall get going. So this knot here, it was kindly also sent to me by Strike Gold Shave. Now he knows I'm primarily a synthetic user, but he wanted me to try this knot because he's very confident in it. And I must say, the tips on this are crazy soft, and there is a good bit of backbone. If you require backbone, this knot will bring it. It is very, very dense, but it's not the least bit scrubby. I like that. I don't want scritch or scrub, but it does have backbone. So if you're one of those people that thinks you need backbone to lather, which you don't, because you can lather a soap with any brush, any shaving brush, let's say, this will bring it. It definitely has that backbone. So if you're worried about floppy, you're not going to have that concern with this particular brush. Now, you know me, I don't use a lot of natural hair knots, but I do like this one a lot. And I also like the vintage one that was recently sent by David. These two knots have really opened my eyes a little bit on badger knots now, I gotta say. Because this one feels like a synthetic. It's that soft, but it's incredibly dense. So I think it brings the best of both worlds. Softness, and if you need the backbone, again, which I don't think is a hard requirement. I think some people prefer it, and that's okay. But I don't think it's necessary to make a lather. It has it. There's a giveaway for this right now. I will link it below. And as part of the giveaway, The way that you enter is just simply, what would you call this knot? Because this knot is not named. It is a hand-tied knot. He has yet to name it. And go on that video, which I link below, and give your suggestion for what you think the knot should be called. And I would keep in mind Strike Gold's theme. And David Gonzalez and I will choose a winner this Friday night on Real Talk. So let's get going. This is straight razor shave number 100. And the edge on this is still fantastic. Very smooth. I've used this razor, I want to say 6 times since I received it from Anthony. And the edge on this is really good still. Very smooth, very nice. You know, people have different feelings when it comes to edges and what they prefer in edges. I think this razor has the best edge that I've experienced from Anthony. All the edges that I've gotten from Anthony, I appreciate, don't get me wrong. But this one, I think is special. So there's no need for me to rehone this one, just yet. I've rehoned most of my other razors, not all, but most. But this one will keep the stallion edge on it. And I'll also speak of Frank during the shave, because I've tried a couple of Frank's edges and I like those as well. And as you know, we mentioned the first little wonky experience we've had with Strike Gold, and trying to order that gold dollar initially. But since that time, I've really had good service and I've had a good relationship with Frank, and I've talked to him some. I've asked him about honing. He certainly shares his thoughts on honing with me, just like Anthony and many other people have. And so I want to thank all of the people who have been very helpful. What I've noticed about the straight razor shavers are, they are very, very eager to help you, generally speaking. And when they see a new straight razor shaver out there, they welcome them aboard. I remember when I first got into the hobby and I was DE shaving, a lot of the DE guys at that time were snarky and they didn't want to help you. That has not been the case with straight razor shaving, and I don't think that's the case generally in the community now. Most people are just willing to help, and they're not as snarky as they used to be about things, and so I think that's excellent. But I got to say, Anthony, the Stallion, as many of you know him, was really a strong influence for me in taking up straight razor shaving. And once he sent this razor, he just gifted it to me. Out of the kindness of his heart, he was like, I'm going to hook this guy in straight razor shaving. When I got this, me having such reverence and respect for old things, and this one dates back to the 1800s, mid-1800s, there was just no way for me to back out because I'd started straight razor shaving, and he saw that I was beginning straight razor shaving or trying to take it more seriously, and reached out, and then he just sent this razor. And so, I'm very, very thankful for that, and I really appreciate it. And this is a gift that I will always treasure. And in addition to that, he's been kind enough to help me with my technique and just, if I need something, questions about honing, he's been there. And so I want to thank Anthony, and I want to thank a lot of other people too. I want to thank Dave Card. I want to thank Maddie Lindholm. I want to thank Frank Strongberg. I want to thank Johan. I want to thank Frank from Straight Gold Shave. All have been helpful to me in straight razor shaving and honing. And of course, Anthony, like I mentioned before. And I'm sure I'm going to forget some people, but I think those people really went out of their way. I want to thank Dr. Matt, because he has answered my questions about honing and has offered guidance. Robert Ortiz, Doug Bear. And I probably won't link all the channels below because I'm going to mention probably 1,000 people. David Gonzalez helped me with technique. There are so many people out there who were just helpful. Now I realize not all of these people love each other like brothers, but they're all friends of mine and they have all helped me. And so I'm appreciative to all of them. Man, this is a great soap. Woo. The scent on this is just It's next level. I love this. I love this. And so I snagged that aftershave while it was still available. Great knot here, by the way. Man, this is so enjoyable today. 100th straight razor shave and just enjoying a soap scent that I love. I would go as far as saying this would be one of my top soap scents. It's just so citrusy and great. And of course, this is my favorite straight razor. I mean, how could it not be? It's beautiful and it's a gift. And oh man, I am very appreciative for all the help that I've received from everyone. There are some guys like Frank Stromberg, Dave Card, Maddie Lindholm, who, made private videos for me. Like, maybe try this, maybe try this. And they were never insulting when they were coaching me up, They never insulted and going, oh, you're bad, or you're doing this wrong. They never said that. They were like, here, you may want to try this. I see you're doing this, maybe try this. And I have not heeded all that advice because, we fall into habits. But I must say, I appreciate it. And when they say something, I try to do what they say as best I can, but we all fall back into our habits as well. But I really appreciate it. So thanks to all of you, and I mean that. You've all been very important to me on this journey, and now I'm into, I call it straight razor shaving adolescence. Before I was an infant, then I was a toddler, and now I'm in adolescence. So I still have a long way to go. I still have much to learn, in my opinion. But the shaves are comfortable now. They're getting better and better all the time. And I don't think I could have done it. And I know for a fact I wouldn't have stuck with it if it weren't for those people that I mentioned and others who I am forgetting. And so apologies to those of you who I'm probably forgetting. I hope you understand that I appreciate you too. I also want to thank a lot of the other new straight razor shavers who came and got into the fray at the same time, or roughly the same time I did, or who said they were inspired by my journey. That means a lot to me as well, because we're both learning and sharing these experiences. And I saw guys like Ken Klitschko from Shave 326 who struggled early on, like I did. And occasionally I would nick myself and I would be discouraged. And Ken was very discouraged early on. He cut himself like 5 or 10 times in a row, and he was like, I'm ready to quit. And the people in the straight razor shaving community were saying, no, do not quit. Keep pressing on. I promise you it will get better. And it did. And now you see he's overcome those. Now we're all going to nick ourselves on occasion. We get sloppy. We're busy talking, not minding our technique. And we're all going to get that nick or weeper from time to time. It happens. But for the most part, we become better. We don't nick or cut ourselves as much as we did when we first started. And it becomes far less menacing. And so thanks to all of you. This is just one of those videos where I just really want to express my appreciation to the folks who have helped me to the point of getting comfortable. I am by no means a straight razor shaving expert. I'm by no means a honing expert. I am learning. I am enjoying the learning process. I am trying everything. My mind is not closed to techniques. My mind is not closed to methods. I'm an open book at this point, and I'm learning. And so thanks to all of you who are helping me learn. I don't know it all. I've done a lot of videos over the years. I've used a lot of software and DE razors. I'm far less experienced when it comes to straight razor shaving and honing. And so really want to thank the people who are sharing their knowledge and expertise. And that knowledge and expertise is extremely valuable. Never discount the experience that folks who have been doing it for a long time and folks who do it well, never discount that experience. When you're talking to someone like the Stallion or Dave Card or Maddie Lindholm or Dr. Matt or Johan or Frank Stromberg, or I could go on and on and on and on. When you're talking to these people, Frank from Strike Gold Shave, you're talking to people who have done this successfully for a long time. And they have probably in the realm of thousands of shaves under their belt. Listen to what they have to say and try to incorporate. You can't always do everything they say, but please open your minds, listen, don't be closed-minded. If you get over that hump, I think you're really going to enjoy the process, as I am now. I never thought I would get here, honestly. I never thought I would enjoy straight razor shaving. I avoided it for years and years and years. And now it's sort of taken over my channel. I'm still going to do DE shaving, don't get me wrong, but I just enjoy it so much. And one of the other things I thought I would never enjoy again is a badger knot. This is phenomenal. I've dropped one hair so far. I've used it 3 times. I've dropped one hair. It's just so soft. This for me might be a game changer. Now, I don't know what it costs. It might cost more than I want to pay, but I tell you what, I'm going to consider trying some of Frank's other non-hand-tied options, because I think they're relatively affordable, like the Hair Force One. This is really good. So, definitely go on and watch the video and throw your hat in the ring for the giveaway. Oh, man. Great soap, too. I don't know if Frank intends to make any more of it this year. I think he brings it out around the 4th of July, Independence Day. Because, Strike Gold has a patriotic sort of theme. But man, is this soap good. It is a winner. The base is incredible. The scent is incredible. I can't say enough good things about it. The knot, I am truly impressed. That's 2 badger knots now. One being the vintage, and now this one that has really opened my eyes a little bit and opened my mind, Let's go ahead and get across the grain here and get this thing over with, because I'm already at 18 minutes. And it's time to move this shave along. But man, oh man, am I grateful and am I thankful. Always have a little extra growth right there. Let's get this other side very quickly and bring this bring the initial part to a close. Very nice. Little right there. And yes, the angle here is very wide, but I do, see that's directly on my face and that's just a little bit off my face. It looks wider than it is, but I do start out wide here because I'm trying to get in and sort of scoop right in that first part of it. Thank you, Maddie, for the tips on that, by the way. Let's finish this last part. Man, oh man, oh man. What an excellent shave on this 100th shave. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate all of you, and I mean that. Let me rinse. We'll come back and get into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we're back with the magic made by witches. That was a phenomenal shave on my 100th straight razor shave. I can't thank all of you who helped. I know I didn't mention some of you, but please know I appreciate you too. It was just fantastic. The soap, phenomenal scent. This would be one of my top scents. I absolutely love it. The quality is great. If you can get your hands on it, get it, or get it when it comes out next year. I don't know if they're going to make any more this year or not. The Strike Gold Shave hand tied is legit. It feels like a synthetic, so soft but yet dense, with the Craving Shaving Red Planet handle, which I really love. This is just outstanding. Thanks so much, Frank, for letting me try it. And don't forget, enter the giveaway. Friday Real Talk will announce the winner. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Wade & Butcher for gentlemen's use. These are razors you don't see often. Thank you so much, Stallion. I really appreciate it. This means the world to me. It delivered a great shave on my 100th shave. And we shall finish it off today with a little citrus. Again, it's fall. I don't care. We use what we want to use because it's our shave. We do it our way. And so today, a little tangerine, just to finish this off. Gives that zip, even on these days that are dark and dank and dusk and whatever dark terms you want to use. These citrus scents brighten your day. Don't be afraid to use citrus in the wintertime. Don't be afraid to do it, folks. Remember, it's your shave, do it your way. As always, I'm your host, CDB. I thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, God bless.